325,000, much higher than any forecast that we have seen on the street. 325,000 jobs gained in the month of December. As I was just going to say, economists surveyed had expected a gain of 178,000, and certainly a lot further off from where Guy was talking about of 145,000. Guy, what's your reaction to this?
Well, I think my immediate reaction is that's a relatively positive number, but I have to take it with a little bit of a grain of salt. Again, recall last year, December this time, the ADP result was, I believe, about 240,000 or so, when payrolls was far shy of that. So again, there are these sort of technical aspects of the way that ADP is calculated that in December tends to really skew it from the official payrolls numbers.
Mike, give me your take.
Well, we're looking at the breakdown of the numbers, Betty, and they are pretty good. Small businesses adding 148,000 jobs, medium businesses 140,000. So the small and medium companies that do most of the hiring in this country are hiring, at least according to ADP. We also got some strength in large businesses for the first time in a couple of months, 37,000 additional jobs. That adds to that very high total. Manufacturing produces 52,000 jobs, or at least goods producing, manufacturing overall 22,000. But the big jump in service jobs, 273,000. Now, if you could take out the noise, and I'm sure Guy can comment on this, and talk about this just in isolation, that would be terrific, because that's the biggest part of the economy. You should see hiring there. The question is, how is this skewed by seasonal factors, and is this a real picture of what's going on?
Right. And Guy, I mean, just to wrap this up, I mean, a lot of people say, look, even if this is skewed, I mean, the trend is still your friend right here in the jobs market. At what point, though, could we start to see a real acceleration here in job gains?
Well, I don't think we have any evidence that job gains are accelerating much above the sort of 125, 150,000 jobs per month pace. And of course, with the December seasonal hiring, many of these jobs disappear in January. So it's not fair to take November and December data and sort of extrapolate a trend based on just those 2 points.
Okay, right. And as Mike was saying, and as you were saying as well, a lot of seasonal factors possibly within this number. We're going to see more, of course, by tomorrow with that jobs report. Thank you, Guy LeBas, and also, of course, to Mike McKee.